Hello! Today on the channel we're going to be unboxing Spider-Man and his amazing friends, part of the Marvel Legends series. This is a 3-pack that is taken from the old animated series called Spider-Man and his Amazing Friends, where it's Iceman and Fire. I forget her name all the time, but I'm sure when we flip it around we'll know. Is it Firestar? Firestorm? I can't remember. I think Firestorm is DC. Anyway, there is the front of the box. Let's go ahead and flip this around. There you go. It's Firestar. I should have known. And Miss Lion is the dog. There you go. And let's see. Let's go from the side, but we are probably going to have to pull it back. I love that climbing up the building artwork. That looks cool. And then the other side is climbing down the building. Let's flip it like that so we don't get any glare. And the top has Spider-Man in Marvel Comics animation. That's the logo from the old animated cartoon. I have no idea what year that, I would say 60s or 70s maybe for that cartoon. I'm not quite sure. And there's the bottom with the barcode legalese. Let's bring the camera back and get a little closer look at this whole thing. There's Marvel Legends. Spider-Man 4+ warning. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And his amazing friends. Plastic free. Let's zoom into that text there. Some more legalese stuff. And plastic free Hasbro. And Marvel Legends again. We've got Firestar and Miss Lion, Spider-Man, and Iceman. And there they are. Very good. I love this classic Spider-Man. He's cool. Iceman. Cell-shaded Iceman. Alright, let's just kind of zoom into whatever that says. I'd like to read it, and then whatever that is. Whatever that is. Alright. I think we've seen enough of the box. Let's throw it here. Grab the X-Acto knife and cut this thing open. Oh, am I getting tape or am I getting box? There we go. I got a little extra box on that. No blood. Excellent. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this box or not. It's kind of cool, but I don't know. I don't know yet. Okay. Let's see. Oh, can't get my finger in there. There we go. It is packed tight. Alrighty. Now I will have to cut it again with my X-Acto knife again, apparently. There it is. Let's do the other side too. I'm not sure if one side's enough, but we'll cut that. We may need it again. We'll see. Alright. Looks like these are just for packaging. There's some accessories. And then flip this up and grab the figures. Nothing under there. Nope. Throw it all back the way it was. In case I do decide to keep it. Not sure yet. Oh, jeez. There. Alright. Oops. Iceman's got a little leg handcuffs here. Leg cuffs. Those are not really his hands at that point. Alright. There's Bobby. Damn it, Bobby. Alright. I think it's pretty cool. He looks a little alien-y, but he's pretty cool. I like that he has, well, there we go. I was like, these do look like butterflies, but boy, they're stiff. Like, I got one to pop. Oh man, those are the stiffest butterflies I've ever seen. Alright, they work though. Just, it doesn't want to get past the point. There we go. Alright. He looks pretty cool. I'm not a huge fan of the self-shading, but I'm just happy to have an Iceman. I don't even have, this is, whoa, he's on the floor. This is my first Iceman. I don't like this hole in the back. That could have been filled in. Could have been and should have been filled in. Because what is he going to wear on his back? Remember on that classic cartoon where Iceman had a backpack? No. Whoop! No, that's me. Okay. Well, he just doesn't want to stand. Alright. Let's get... Jeez, I already forgot her name. Firestar. I want to call her Firestorm every time. Firestar, durr. Alright, there's Firestar. It's kind of plain. Kind of a plain figure. I mean, I like the flame stuff. Just kind of plain all around. But maybe that's how it was in the animation. It's been a while. When I first got Disney Plus, I was watching it. I thought it was fun, but then I haven't watched it in a while. Let's see. Spidey. I'm excited about this Spidey. Right. He's got them big duck feet. I was kind of hoping that he had the articulation in the toe, like the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man. Oh well. He's still cool. The coloring is really, I like that blue on there. It looks good. And then I don't know, there's something about his face that looks a little bit weird, like it's squished in. Not regular. I mean, he looks good. He's cool. I like his butterflies. They work way better than Iceman so far. Yeah, that classic Spidey logo on the back. Yeah, I like it. He's cool. He's cool. Alright. Some hands here. Hands there. Let's see what we got. Firestar stuff. Come on out. Alright, hey, the dog jumped right out. Right on his feet, like a cat. Looks like a couple of wispy wisps that look like fire, and punchy fists. And what does Iceman have? Alright, he's got his ice surfboard thing. It's a little bit funky. Yeah, I'm sure it'll take shape. Yeah, I don't know why it has to be this super soft plastic for this. It doesn't ever retain its shape that well. Oh well. I don't know. Give it a hot bath, I guess, and hold it down and see if it'll take shape. But that is kind of goofy that it's like not flush on the ground. Oh well. A couple of punchy fists. Alright, let's do some articulation. Start with Bobby. Alright, let's get a focus going. There we go. There's Iceman. Okay, so he has a rocker there for his ball joint. So, yeah. Get a little side-to-side action. Go all the way around. There's your up. There's your down. Pretty good. Okay, we saw earlier, he has the butterflies, but mine is like super tight. I don't know. It almost feels like it's not in the right spot. I don't know. There's a lot of weird gapping going on in between too. This one just, I don't know. It's really hard to get them to go. Whereas the Spider-Man, they move really fluidly. This one, and there's so many weird gaps. He's got weird butterflies. I will not lie. His butterflies are a little weird. They look okay back, but forward, I mean forward they look okay if you're looking from the front, but if you're in the back, you get 3 holes. I don't know. Okay, he's got a peg going in on a rocker there for his shoulder, going into that butterfly that hardly works. I mean, it works, it's just really tight. All right, and then double jointed elbow, but it does have pins, I'm noticing. And he's got front and back articulation on his hands. Wrist cut. Let's see, his ab crunch back is not very much, but his forward is not a ton either. It's not horrible, but it's not great. Waist cut, that's super weird because that. Yeah, that's not good. Not my favorite waist cut. You got a ball joint in there. You can't kick out very far. That's about there to the side. Kick forward, okay, is real good. Kick back, okay-ish. And he's got a thigh cut that's always looks really weird with this cell shading, I think. Double jointed knee with pins. And then a front facing pin on a rocker for the foot. Not bad, not great. Mediocre at best. For an Iceman. Alright, let's get Firestar in here. Alright, she's got that hair that just flips out. Kind of wish I had an alternate head where the hair was just kind of down, maybe. Instead of blowing in the wind. Alright, she's got the same ball joint with a rocker as Iceman. Her down's real good. Back's going to be not as good with the hair in this collar. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It does have a little bit of up, so that's good. A little side-to-side action. Yeah, you only get to about there and there, but that's all a head should do. Alright, you got pin on a rocker. There's no butterflies. It does have a bicep cut, so that's nice. Double jointed elbows, super tight here. I can't get that other one. We can get going. Oh, there we go. Double jointed elbows, no pins, like it. And the hand has the front and back rocker. Does have the hula hoop, standard female Marvel Legends. No waist cut. And then let's see. There's your look back and your look forward. And then the leg is just a ball joint down in there. So there's the kick to the side. There's your kick forward. There's your back kick. And then you got your thigh cut. Double jointed knee, no pin. Sorry. Double jointed knee, no pins. So that's good. And a front facing pin on a rocker for Firestar. Very good. And then Spider-Man, the main event. There's just something about this head that looks a little stubby. It's a little stubby. I mean, I know it's probably because it's supposed to look like the animation, but even then, it's still very pea-sized. It's the smallest Spider-Man head I've ever seen. It's not awful, but it's not my favorite. Alright, he's got the same ball joint with a rocker, so his head up is way up, his head down is to there. Does have some side-to-side action. Yeah, not bad. He's got his butterflies. They work very well. There's not a lot of gapping going on. They look perfect. Perfect butterflies. I like them. He's got a peg on a rocker for the shoulder right there going into that butterfly. Then he's got a bicep cut. And what is this hole in his arm? He's got 2 holes in his arms. I don't know what those are from or why they're there. I feel like this was taken from another figure, maybe the Amazing Spider-Man one, where he has the web that hooks. And they just left him on there. Man, Marvel Legends, they are good at just leaving stuff. He doesn't have a hole in his back, so that's good. But just leaving holes where they shouldn't be. If the figure doesn't use it, fill it in. Sick of it. Sick of holes all over the place that don't do anything. Drives me nuts. Anywho, so I don't know if I could fill that in and maybe paint. Probably wouldn't be too hard just to find this blue. It's not the end of the world, but it's something that I feel like you shouldn't have to do. At all. Never should have to fill your holes. Moving on. He's got articulation front and back in his wrist and a cut. And all right, he does have his ab crunch and a hula hoop, and I love when figures have ab crunches and hula hoops because you can really get some good motion front and back, especially Spider-Man. You need it. It's not moving as far forward as I thought, but it's not bad. And then, of course, with the hula hoop, you got your right and left. You can spin it. It gets a little weird when you spin it because of the costume, the markings on the costume, but I do like it. It's nice. No waist cut, which is fine because you saw how weird his waist cut got. So that's going to be your right and left right there. There's your kick to the side. It's not too bad. It's just a ball joint in there. Kick forward is amaze balls. And the kick back is pretty alright. I mean, that's pretty standard right there. He's got a thigh cut. Got double jointed knees, no pins. Very good. And he does have a boot cut, so that's cool. and front-facing panel and rocker for the foot. So I'd say with this Spider-Man, the head is kind of just squished down. It's not awful. It's not my favorite, but it's not the worst thing in the world. This drives me nuts with the holes. So, but I don't know. I mean, I don't have that Amazing Spider-Man with that, but if I could get some of the web, it would take the sting out a little bit if I could actually use those holes. So if I can use my holes, I'm cool. If my holes can serve a purpose. Okay, enough holes talk. All right, let's go ahead and, gosh, get in focus. Let's bring it here and then just show you all their accessories and everything. So Iceman's crooked ice, fire stars on their back. All right, I was thinking about doing a filling the holes joke on that fire star falling backwards, but I think that's inappropriate. Inappropriate. All right. There's some hands. There's the dog. I already forgot the dog's name. Hey, the dog has articulation. Now that the dog has articulation, I need to know its name. It was Miss Lion. Give a dog a cat name. But yeah, I didn't think it was going to have any articulation. That's kind of fun. Little dog with head movement. It is just on a ball joint, so cool. Miss Lion. Whoop. Oh, smash. All right, and then the little fire wispies, 2 punchy fisties. Spider-Man comes with punchy fist, another punchy fist, web thwip, and a splayed or crawly hand. And he's got a crawly hand and a thwip installed. So that is everything that comes in the box of this 3-pack. Let's go ahead and wipe this stuff away, and we will check out some scale here. So let's get everybody kind of a little closer together. When I do scale on Marvel Legends, I love to use the Juggernaut. He just kind of really shows off the scale. So let's get him over here. Juggernaut! There he is. Who else do we got? Any other Marvel Legends around here? Just looks like there's Venom. Why not throw Venom over here? Alright. There we go. There is your Spider-Man and his... Let's try that again. There is your Spider-Man and his amazing friends crew. Stay tuned for some posing. Thanks so much for watching. So I was just about ready to start doing some posing, and I was grabbing the box and I heard some rattling, and it does come with another head. There are 2 heads. I don't know how I missed this. It was just rattling around in the bottom of the box, but yeah, let's see how it looks. Oh, come on. Jeez. So yeah, on the video I said, boy, I wish this came with a second head, and guess what, it does. So that's cool. Bonus that I didn't think was going to happen, and that these little wisps kind of sit on this collar pretty good. I like that head a lot better, honestly. Okay, just had to throw that little amendment in there before I started doing the posing, because that would have been embarrassing. All right, thanks again for watching. Stay tuned for some posing.